What's up, everyone? I got 2 more racetracks to show you today. That's right, 2 more for the price of 1. I keep bringing you the deals. I'm like freaking the Walmart of YouTube and shit. Wait, I don't want to be the Walmart of anything. Forget that. I'm just bringing you racetrack reviews because that's what I do. So let's get to it. This first track here is called Impaler SX, forged by my man XreignZ. This is a crazy, difficult, really fast motocross track. He calls it SX. I'm calling it MX because it's all outdoors. There's a bit of natural terrain. That's enough for me. I don't want to get into splitting hairs over how to categorize a racetrack that's been forged on reeds. There's way too many categories people split things into, and frankly none of them are really very accurate as far as their real-world counterparts. But he calls it SX. He's my man, so I'm gonna call it SX. Impaler SX. Here you go. But like I said, this is a really difficult track. The split sections are really hard to navigate. You're always coming out of a turn, barely in control, and you have to make a decision. Are you taking the left path or the right path? Because if you don't make that decision fast, you're gonna get stuck in the middle and get flipped over. And no one wants to get flipped over. They want to go fast. Because this is racetracking. Hello, ORL sign, Outlaw Racing, what's up, bitches, yeah! Yeah, so this track, blah, 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 is really fast, blah, 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 really difficult, lots of fun. I remember the first couple times I raced on it, I raged pretty hard. I had a really hard time. But this part right here, keeping control there, and you don't see that split section until you're over that jump, and if you haven't made a decision, you're just screwed. But yeah, it's cool, it's fun, it's in his file share. Download it, race it, rage for your first couple laps, then get the hang of it and start having fun. Because I promise you, you will. And on a side note, I'm just about caught up on all the racetracks people have sent me to review, so start sending me more tracks and I'll keep putting up the reviews. Alright, getting on to our next track. This track is called The Castle, forged by CURT, IIX, ZX Commander, XZ, and Grandma Fat Sacks. That is the creepiest gamer tag ever. What kind of sacks does Grandma have? Are they money sacks? I really hope they're money sacks, because if they're ball sacks, your grandma's not a grandma, she's a grandpa. So as you may have noticed at the spawn, I spawned on top of somebody. I don't know why that always happens to me. It's been happening a lot lately. That tells me either something is weird about my connection and the internet hates me, or the spawn points are too close together. So check that out, see if that needs fixing. I don't know what the deal is with that. So yeah. But yeah, this track is wacky, man. 3 levels. The very bottom level is all natural. The middle level is kind of a traditional supercross, and the top level is kind of a traditional supercross. There's also a big banked wave, double wide style, which drove me kind of crazy, to be honest. These glass jumps are pretty cool, though if you're not ready for them, you'll hit the little side on them like I did right there, and flip around, have to restart. But I'm usually not a fan of shield doors involved with jumps, but that one actually works really nicely. It really pops you up and gives you just a nice hang time. That was pretty fun. Now right here, this little whoop section, definitely disastrous. I kind of hated it. As you can see right here, I got kind of tangled up with a bunch of people and wound up going through it really slow and got completely hung up, and I had to get off and run. So I appreciate that they're hard, but you know, if you have to wind up getting off your mongoose to get by that section, even when you're not doing good, to me that's not good racing. Now this wave section here, the double wide, that jump that leads down there is really misleading. You can't really spot your landing before you go off the jump, so it's really hard to set up for it. And as you can see, a lot of people had major problems there. You know, I don't really care for it when racetrack designers, you know, put blind hazards on their racetracks. I don't mind a hazard, but I want to see it coming and use my driving skill to get by it. But other than those minor flaws, this was a really awesome track. You guys should definitely give it a download. It's in XII CURT's file share. So that's going to be it for today, guys. I'm out of here. Peace.